That's it. Game over. Morocco 2024. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been a pleasure to show it to you. And now it's time to head home. Thank you very much for joining me all. Please do subscribe. I've been RichyVida, and this has been Morocco. Right, up and out and on the road in good time. Just back to the port this morning. I decided to get the early one, 11 o'clock. And then it'll see us in Tarifa at 12. Gives me a bit of time to explore up there. Right, safe. Sorry, I'm going to wake everybody up now, aren't I? I might be able to get out here. First of all, without making any noise. So I stayed in Al Khalifa again last night. When I arrived, I got my lid on, glasses on, so he didn't recognise me. Bear in mind, I was only here 6 days ago. I said, I'm back. Welcome. Obviously, he sees bikes all the time, so he didn't recognise me. Anyway, it cost me 32 quid last week. And the guy said to me, I'm going to put you in this front room. It costs more, but I'm going to put you in that one anyway. Oh, cool. Nice one. Anyway, came here last night. Arrived with all this lot on, and took me into the back room, and he said, it's 500 for this room. I said, 500? Which is 50 quid. I said, 500? So this is more than that room? He says, well, have you been here before? Took my lid off, and he went, oh, of course, yes, I'll do this for the same price. So that's a bit crafty, isn't it? So, although they do say, don't do booking.com, do it at the desk, because it's cheaper, it isn't cheaper at all. They'll try and squeeze a bit more out of you, so do it on booking.com. Angier Port is the next destination. 2 hours, just under. First morning setting off in the dark. I had a stunning meal last night, the best one of the trip so far. It was a chicken tagine. She says it's got a little bit of spice. I said, oh, that's good, I like spice. She said, oh, put a lot of spice then. I said, yes, please. Oh, amazing. It burnt my face off though. It was very, very nice. So chicken tagine for a main. I had like a Moroccan soup for starters, including all your bread, olives, and then this really nice smoothie. I can't remember what it was called, but it was strawberry, vanilla, and avocado smoothie. Oh, lovely. And it were 15 quid. 15 quid. I've not seen my headlights since the infamous run through France. I've not ridden at night. They say not to ride at night, I don't know why. Well, I suppose dogs running wild and what have you, I don't know. Going back to what I was saying, yeah, whether you book on booking.com or at the desk, maybe have the price of booking.com at your hand so you know exactly how much it should be, then ask at the desk, and if it's any different, book which one suits you. When I said 500, I knew it stood out because, like I said to you before, I've not spent any more than 30, or very close to 30 on any hotel I've stayed at. So in fact, I will fill up with this cash, then it's gone into. I've got about 30 odd quid left. There's no point changing that back. I'll get as close to the port as I can and then use that to fill up. Good morning, everybody. And for the last time on this series, thank you very much to the series sponsor, Motorcycle Accident Claims. Again, folks, it's a win-win. Just get yourself signed up to their mailing list and you are entered as a legal member. It should be 39 quid a year and it's free after coming through my link. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I'm signed up. I know a load of the wild badders are signed up because I put it on the Wild Bad website. But it's just good to know that you've got someone in your pocket that knows more than you when it comes to legal stuff. Not only do you have the peace of mind that you've got legal representation forever, for free, you also get entered into the competitions that they run. What is not to like? Whether you've got an ongoing legal battle or not, it's just worth giving these guys a call to say, have a look over this for me, and they most probably will be able to help. So thank you very much for helping me with this Morocco adventure. Bye bye, Chef Shawan. It's been a pleasure. And goodbye, Morocco. I shall return with teams of people to show off your magical land. Even the lights are all blue, I love that. Noticed that before. We wouldn't do, because we've not been in the dark, have we? Tangier 107. Absolutely adore this Zumo XT. It's been my very, very, very faithful companion on this trip. I wouldn't have been without it, actually. They're solid. Once you know how to use them, they're irreplaceable. Ooh, it is cold. That sun will be very welcome when it decides to show. Yeah, as much as I like that hotel where I've just stayed, Al Khalifa, it's brilliant for you parking your bike. That was a bit naughty trying to squeeze a bit more out of me then. Oh, look at this coming up, look. Thanks very much for all your comments and interaction along the way on YouTube and Instagram. I really, really appreciate it. Instagram's in real time, so you guys kept me going, and YouTube's obviously after the fact. But I thank you very much for all your interaction. It means a lot. And thank you very much and welcome if you are here from this series only. Please do stick around. There's tons of other series to watch. So it's a week exactly now. This is Tuesday morning, and it was this time 7 days ago when I was getting ready to board my ferry in Algeciras. Sunrise as well. Did it at sunrise, so we're exactly the same. And now, just one short week later, I'm heading back out to this wonderful country, saying goodbye to this magical land and its incredible people. It's crazy to think what you can do in a week, what you can squeeze in a week, and how much it can change your mind and enrich your life. It's just been wonderful. The roadside SIM card that I bought was, yeah, nothing. It must have been megabytes, which was why it was 50 pence. Breakdown in communication. I'd showed 5, meaning 5 gigabyte. He thought I meant 5 dirhams. So last night I bought 5 gigabyte in the shop for 50 dirhams, which is 5 quid. And really, I probably didn't need to, but it's just to keep me going, like whilst I'm on the road here, just in case, you know, until I get to the other side when I can pop my own SIM card back in. I tell you what I've really enjoyed, because I've had a different SIM card, different number. Peace and quiet. I've been left alone. I can't stress enough how welcome I've felt. I've never felt more welcome in any country than this. Everyone's so happy to see you, so happy to help you. It's just absolutely magical, really is. And I can't wait to show it to more of you in the future. I've come down here completely blind with a route I made myself. Nearly come unstuck a couple of times. Nearly come unstuck, should I say nearly come stuck. When I was stuck on that trail, stuck, it really set in that I'm on this 50-mile long stretch of unpaved road, and there's not a single soul on it, and I am stuck. Thinking, it's going to be cold tonight. I guess now the tourists will start coming. But for me, coming in January has been, I've been the only one here. The roads have been empty, hotels have been empty, the camps have been empty. The only thing I wished I'd done now, on reflection, is you know, some of the villages and the markets that we're on, and it's all like crazy, and there's people everywhere, and they're cooking the barbecue things at the side of the road, and there's people just wandering all over the road. Wish that I'd have stopped at a couple of those. I think it's until you get a feel for the place, it's a bit intimidating when you ride into a village and all that's going off. You do stand out like a sore thumb, and until you, like I say, until you've got a feel or you know how welcome you are, you feel like you're perhaps not. So I just kind of try to stay as inconspicuous as possible by just floating through there, you know. But yeah, in hindsight, I wished, or next time definitely, I will make a point of stopping in those markets and having a look round. And you know, when you realise that they're not there to rip you off, they might you know, try and ask you a lot if you want anything or that, but you know, they're not there to try and rip you off. Then yeah, I will definitely make more of an effort to stop and visit them, because it's a real culture shock when you see it for the first time. So you know, your first couple of days when you're riding this way from, you know, what you're used to, it's a bit like, oh dear, now I know what the people are like. Yeah, I'll happily stop next time, happily. The raids have been absolutely fantastic. That's really cool, actually, starting off a trip with new tyres. I'm doing that as well next time. Get down here on whatever you've got, and then just, even if it's just a new rear, get a new rear chucked on, one that's got a lot of bite to it. I mean, really, I perhaps could have done with a more aggressive tyre. Yeah, the police are everywhere. They're so nice, and they're not interested in the bikes. Whether that changes as the season goes on or what, I don't know, but they're not interested. They stop nearly everybody else, but all the bikes just go straight through. Please do subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss videos. It costs you nothing. It just lets me know and YouTube know of your attendance. That's it. Be able to see the Mediterranean again soon. And hey, let's not forget, if you have just joined from this series, you might not know about it, but every summer we have a big party. It's called the Rearbag Weekender, where you can bring your tent. We put bands on, we've got massive marquee, catering. It's like a mini festival, and it'd be great to see you. Head to rearbagweekender.com and grab yourself a ticket. Bring your mates, spend a weekend with like-minded people, having a great laugh, drinking some beer, having some good food, and winning prizes, because we always have we always like do stage stuff. So we've got a stage, and we'll do prize giveaways, raffles. We've given 2 bikes away now. Who knows what this year's will be? Will it be a bike? Will it be something else? But yeah, it's an amazing weekend. We always have such a good laugh. Loads of stuff going off. Very good to have you. It's always nice to see all the new people coming to the Weekender as well. And of course all the old familiar faces. People are very, very, very friendly. Even if you're coming on your own, you won't be on your own, guaranteed. You'll leave with loads of new friends. It's a really nice weekend. We do like competitions to win prizes, like silly competitions, you know, whether it's slow race on your bike, or you know, holding tyres up, or you know, we've got vendors there as well, so clothing vendors. We've got well, all sorts of different things. Like I say, think festival, think small, think family. I think we had about 450 last year. That's it. You can bring your caravan if you've got a caravan, if you're not into camping. Motorhome, if you're lucky enough to have one. You can even hire tents off us. We bought a load of 3-man tents, really nice tents, and you can hire one for the weekend. And if you do that, then we'll set it up before you get there when we're doing the build, and we'll pull it down after you've left. So all you've got to do is bring your pillow, sleeping bag, and that's it, and get in it. We'll do all the rest. rearbagweekender.com. Hopefully see some of you there. That's the last weekend of July. And of course I've got a heavy summer season on the bike this year. Doing Picos de Europa with 60 riders. 15 on each tour, June, July, September and October. You guys are all in for a treat. But the one thing is, you know, as much as you will be experiencing Picos, most of you for the first time, you will have to listen to me bang on about Morocco. Because this place has definitely taken my heart and has definitely taken my top spot of destinations to travel to. Not taking anything away from anything else, but this is different. It's different, it's special, and so different. Oh, the sun, I've just seen it for the first time. Good morning. Half an hour, we'll be there. I think it's close enough now and safe enough now to say that, do you know, there's nothing more fulfilling than completing something that you set out to do. As I said, it was only 4 weeks ago now, because I've been here for a week, only 4 weeks ago that I decided on Morocco, and then, you know, rolled my sleeves up, spent 3 weeks planning the route, transferring the routes into the Garmin, and then getting a feel for where I'm going to be heading, you know, reading up about places, and yeah, there's nothing more fulfilling knowing that you've completed your task. That sure has been one hell of a trip. This fog, it's going to freeze in this is. Oh, I'm gonna freeze. I've only got half an hour to endure it. Thank you very much to each and every one of you that's joined me on this trip. Look at that, beautiful. Bloody hell, the fog is thick down here. Up here, should I say. Wow, slow that down a bit. Didn't expect this morning. Visibility is next to nothing here. Bloody hell. I can't see that car in front. I'm going to get closer to him just so I can. Christ, that's weird. Come on, sun, do your job. That's amazing looking at the sun through that. I don't spend too much time looking backwards though when I can barely even see forwards. Roundabout. God. Can't see a bloody thing. It's a bit better. That was so thick. Right, I've got about 25 minutes left. I'm going to pull up to the petrol station soon. All the moisture all over the bike, look. Can't see anything in the mirrors. Don't know if you can see anything. I'm glad I decided to do this one because I very nearly had the 1 o'clock one. A lazy morning there and a 1 o'clock arriving in Spain at 2 o'clock. Well, there's no point, is it? No point to have a lazy morning. Get up and out. Got more of the day ahead then. Well, the series will end in a minute, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do to get home yet exactly. So the ferry from Santander is not until Saturday. Today is Tuesday, so it gives me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday morning. That's 3.5 days of riding. So there will be something following this series from my journey from Tarifa to home. Should you wish to follow that as well? I don't know what it's going to be. Let's see. Tune in next time to see which way I decide to go to get home. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you? Fill it up, please. Yeah, full. Thank you. Thank you, that. It's okay. Young lad hanging on back at truck. Jesus. Policeman. The police aren't even bothered. Young lad hanging on the back of a lorry on the ladder of a tanker, and the police aren't even bothered. We've got to go right into the city of Tangier. Plaza Toro at Tangier. That's been rebuilt. Everyone's going everywhere this morning. Yeah. Oh, it's so busy. Seems to be a lot of money here. All nice motors. It could actually be nice to stay here as well and explore some of this. This is very different Morocco to the one I've just seen. That's it, just cut straight across my lane. We've made it, folks. We're now at Tangier main port. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Down there? Okay.
Police immigration.
Police and immigration? Yep. Just through here? Thank you. Yes.
Good.
I've had an absolutely fantastic time in your beautiful country. Far corner. Thank you. Good morning. Do you need a moto? Yep. This is that card. Without that, we aren't leaving. Well, I am. He isn't. We've done it. We are complete. I'll probably have to turn the cameras off in a minute, but I'll keep them going as long as I possibly can. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Garmin. Thank you. Good morning. Do you need this? No. Thank you. We'll trade off. Okay. That's it. We're done, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. We're now waiting for our ferry to come. We are a bit early. We're an hour and a half early, actually. So a little bit of waiting to do. So the bike is all the traces of Morocco. Tyres still looking great. Keith's ready for a wash, definitely. Very ready for a wash. That's it. Game over. Morocco 2024. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been a pleasure to show it to you. And now it's time to head home. Thank you very much for joining me all. Please do subscribe. I've been RichyVida, and this has been Morocco.